right, guys, here we go. Appreciate you guys coming out. Let's jump into it. Oops, let me move my camera real quick. There we go. That'll make more sense. Oops, wrong button. Got the up button. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to rip one prospect, then we'll jump into select. We're looking for those big-time hits, and if we hit something crazy, we will pop it in the Graded Investors Custom One Touch. Friendly reminder, gradedinvestors@gmail.com. If you're looking to send some cards off to PSA, we do PSA subs. My name is Josh. I take care of those. Here we go, guys. 8 cards per pack. And it's weird. They make it look like a big box. It is not a big box, but it is going to have 6 autos on average. I hate on average. I don't like the way it sounds, but see what we can do. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Pull me something worth sending. Let's do it. Tommy Troy, prospect ticket. It will be the team that they're on currently. Braden Montgomery. Actually, no, it's got the team that they're on. Sweet. Okay, good. Sammy Stafura. Very nice. Kumar Rocker. We know him. We know him. Thorpe. Jake Galoff. Looks like our first auto. Very nice. For who's Galoff with now? Jake Galoff. He was on the on Oakland. It's Oakland, right? It's got to be Oakland, right? It's saying LA though. Did he get traded? He traded to the Dodgers. My fault, dude. He was on Oakland for like the last 2 years though, right? His brother. Okay, my fault. My fault. Good call out, Cam. My fault. I'm getting. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Well, either way, I'm going to write Dodgers on it just so we're all on the same page. I figure since you know, and it sounds like you know, because that definitely sounds right. I'm realizing Zach is the guy's name. I'm like, I've been pulling Galoff for a while. Brothers, makes sense. Nice hit for the Dodgers. Dodgers on the board. Nice hit for Manny early. Brock Porter, Dalton rushing. Nice hit for Cincinnati with the Sammy Stafura. If you guys see a good player, you want to see him sleeved and or top loaded, just let me know in the chat. All right, we got Hector Rodriguez, Chase Dollinger, Colt Emerson. There we go. Colt Emerson for Seattle. Noah Schultz. Ping. Walker Janik. Auto block. Brock Porter going to Texas. Nice hit for the Rangers. So I'm realizing Texas game ticket. That is correct. Very nice hit. Very nice hit. And we will have Bowman mega boxes in the Facebook group here soon. I'm just waiting for those to release. We got Griff O'Farrell. That's a name. And Ivan Melendez. The Ping. Very nice. Walker Yannick. I'm going to say Yannick. I think it's Yannick. I could be wrong. Could be Janik, but I think it's Yannick. Houston. And Colt Emerson for Seattle. We've been seeing Colt for a while. Colt for a while. 2 autos so far. Should see 4 more. Michael Massey. Aiden May. Peyton Tolley. Why do I think that's going to be numbered? That thing is kind of sick. Prepping for the pros. Walcott. Stafura. Auto. Kemp Alderman. Kemp Alderman. That's going to the Marlins. Aiden Miller in the back. Connor Griffin. Kemp Alderman to the Marlins. Nice hit for Miami. There you go, Sasha. Nice hit, nice hit. You guys know me. Any of the autos, I'm just going to give them a little sleeve for a little additional proteccione. This is only box number 1. This is what box number 3 is going to look like, and we got Select in between. I do love Select in general. It's just a fun rip. Let's see. Max Anderson. Sid Finch. Jeez, that guy looks old. That is not. That's a prospect. This is a joke. Throws 168 miles an hour. Educated at Harvard. Skilled in yogic mind-body principles by Tibetan monks. Who is this guy? He's a fake player? Dude, that is hilarious. April Fool's edition. Greatest pitching project. I mean, that's kind of a fun card. I believe that's going to be Mets. I'll double check. Cash. We got the Ping Condone, number to 99. And we got Boovie. I believe that's going to Milwaukee. They have autos of him? That's so stupid, dude. This is my first time ripping this. I saw this product and I thought, man, what a fun way to take some shots at Skeens and some of the other guys that we all want to hit. So I thought it'd be kind of fun in the Facebook group. Again, I thought it would fill better in the Facebook group. I think we did a little over half, which is fine, but thought it would have filled all the way up. Bryce Eldridge there. Another stud. Definitely a couple of my San Francisco guys think he's going to be the truth. There we go. Ping number to 99, Charlie Condon. I believe that's Colorado. Definitely looks like Colorado. Sid Finch. That is hilarious. Rockies. Yeah, it looks like Rockies to me. Bove is good. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's a good hit for you then, Gibby. Get you off my back. No, I'm just kidding. This pack is not opening, so we're going to go the other way just to make sure. All right, we got Sammy, Stafura, Hampton, Allen, prepping for the pros. I'm not going to try to say that guy's name. Ooh, we got a redemption. I don't know who's on the redemption list. We'll look at that at the end. One more pack, and then we'll check out the redemption. We got Cole Messina. Jackson Wiggins. That's cool. I do think the chromium cards look really nice in these. Rocker, Ping, Caleb, Otto, McLean. I'm assuming this is non-MLB. No, maybe Chicago picked him up? Huh. White Sox, yeah. I just noticed it says Chicago on the back. Louder and Gonzalez. I'm going to put this away and put Chicago White Sox on it. That way we know. And again, these are mostly just for shipping. I don't want these cards to bounce around too much for you. I do put them inside of an additional enclosure, but it also gives me the chance to write something on it that you can throw away once you receive your card, if that makes sense. So, nice hit from Michael. Mr. Maloney's on the board. Nice hit, nice hit. But again, I just do it because, costs a couple pennies and it takes care of the cards. And at the end of the day, I want to make sure that when I get my cards, they're in good shape. So I want to make sure that when you get your cards, they're in good shape. Oops, jeez Louise. I say that and then I throw it around. We got Scarborough. Scarborough for Texas. All right, let's see what we got here. Future Legends Series Red, Signature Red, number 18. Trey Morgan. I don't, to be honest, Cam, I'm going to trust you on this one. Where are we at with Trey Morgan? For some reason, I want to guess, but I really don't want to be that wrong because I don't remember Trey Morgan coming out of anything. Rays, gotcha. Nice hit for the Rays. Empty box. Tampa Bay got picked up cheap. J Cam's just saying that because he has the Rays. I will double check it. I do trust Cam, but just in case, I'll always double check him. Better to double, triple check and be right. We got Chanel on the rookie. Drew Jones. I like Drew Jones. Here we go. Bruce Bochy. That is not the one we were dreaming of there. Mariano Rivera. Homer Bush. Homer Bush in the back. Mariano. Stud. All-timer right there. All-timer for the Yankees. And Bruce Bochy. Bruce Bochy going out to Texas. Bobby Witt Jr. We heard of him. He's pretty good at baseball. We got Naylor. Didn't even know her. Ichiro for Seattle. Oh, no. It's a Yankee. I apologize. I want to give it to Seattle, but it is technically a Yankee. There you go, Leo. Nice pickup. We got Teal on the Phenomena. And Ivan Rodriguez. Good thing I double looked at that because Ichiro, I just always want to remember Ichiro in Seattle because that was my team back in the day. Back when I was a kid, we lived in Oregon. So that was the team I paid attention to. We should see 2 autos out of this. We may have a mem as well. That is not it. That is a fakey fake. Fakey fake. All right. Deloach. Roman Anthony, Lou Brock on the silver, Drew Jones, supercharged, and Barry Larkin, all-timer there. I know. I'm sorry, dude. I wanted it to be Seattle, Cam, but you saw what I saw, right? They have that as a New York card. It doesn't seem right. I know he played there, but come on, man. We all know. It's like putting Griffey anywhere but Seattle. It just doesn't seem right. Rookie, Martinez. Martinez, very nice. Non-numbered. Where are numbered cards, man? I want to see the numbered cards. We got Matt Shaw there. Yogi Berra. Heard he was a Yankee. Paul Skeens. There we go. We'll take a little Skeens action. Yogi. Chase DeLauder out of 25. Look at that. Look at that for Don't Stop Believeland in Cleveland. Nice pickup for Sasha. Chase DeLauder, Cleveland. Wow. Tie-dye. Yep, that is it. It looks good this year. They did a good job. The bleed looks nice. I don't know, I can't imagine they're randomly designed. I'm sure they designed it, but it looks nice. It'd be cool if they had like 4 or 5 different random ones, and so you could get different looks. It'd be interesting to see 2 chases next to each other and see if they look exactly the same, because it would be really cool if they didn't. Houck on the shortstop. Well, we got your Skeens, brother. You're taken care of. Skeens is good, man. Skeens is off the board. Just kidding. Just kidding. I gotta make my jokes. Gotta make my jokes. I'll be here all week. Looks like we got another fakey fake. Yep, fakey fake. All right. Jackson Merrill, very nice. Jackson Merrill on the color, number 2/149. Nice hit for San Diego. That's definitely one of the ones we're looking for. Zach Veen in the back. Jackson Merrill. Very nice. Nice hit for San Diego. That's why you grab him up, Leo. Number 2. Ooh, it's a bookend. 149 to 149. I didn't notice that at first. Bookend. It's a fun rip, man. It's a fun little rip. See if we can't find something else fun. Noble Mayer. Yippee. Or Yitty Cappy. Meyer and Junior Caminero. One of my guys I need to pop off. I got a few big junior cards. I think the guy's really, really good. I just think they're not, and so he's not getting noticed. Ooh, neon green. Oh, my God. Let's pull from the back. We got Melendez on the field level, right? Diamond level. They call it diamond level. My fault. Brock Porter. Let's go Mem in the back. Out of 10, Mem. Oh, Junior Caminero. Gold, Mem. Going out to Tampa Bay. Bought for a song. He stole them, and he got a Junior Caminero. That's so sick. Gold with the, 4-color patch? I don't even know. It depends on if you count those as 2 different color blues, which they look like. So I'm going to call it a 4-color patch. That is nasty. I am very jealous. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. Junior Caminero, 4-color patch. Again, I know those blues are close, but they look different to me. Rookie, Ronnie Mauricio. Very nice. That should be to 49. I don't know why I thought this was going to be lower. Thought that was going to be lower. But Mauricio for the Mets. Nice hit for Gabe. Nice hit, Gabe. If I'm saying your name wrong, let me know. But nice hit, dude. Numbered 38 of 49. That was a solid little box so far, man. We still got one more auto. Jeez, I love that Junior Caminero, man. That is sick. Very nice hit for J-Cam. He's going to be... you got to be happy with that, man. If you're going to pick up the Rays on a song, you definitely are looking for a hit, and that's definitely a hit. All right, we got Drew Thorpe, diamond level. Tommy Troy, Ty Pete, Chipper Jones. The blue is not a rookie. It's Tommy Troy for Zona. Tommy Troy, number to 199 for Zona. Nice pickup for Gabe. Gabe says run it back. Let's go. Feeling like it's going to be another fakey fake. Although we technically could hit RPA probably, right? But it is a fakey fake. Fakey fake. Dylan Cruz in the back. Dylan Cruz, I do like him. Eddie Murphy. Went out and saw that Washington game. That was fun. Stan Musial. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 packs left, fellas, in this box. Still got 2 boxes left. Good start to a rip for sure. Need to see some Minnesota action. Would love to see a bigger, better Skeens. Bud Selig. Oh, that's a little better. James Wood and Deion Sanders in the back. Deion Sanders. James Wood is another stud. Another stud for sure. Nice Skeens silver. Last pack. Should be our last auto here. Unless we got Panini. Please do not Panini us. Alright, so I'm going to turn this out. We'll do that here in a second. Juan Bin Cho, Sean Sullivan, and in the back, Willie McCovey. Little old school throwback. Sean Sullivan, Colorado, number to 199. All right, so far we are getting one redemption per box on average. All right, here we go. That's not the on average we want. It's just a standard signature. Card number 8. Jackson Merrill for San Diego. Leo stole San Diego. We got a robbery, folks. There's been a robbery. There's been a robbery. Unfortunately, standard signature. You know, obviously we'd always love something a little bit bigger there, but a very, very nice hit. Do you see that, Cam? Golly, that's a beautiful card, brother. That is a beautiful card. Gold Caminero. Absolutely gorgeous. I am jealous. There's a little bit of hate in my heart. Just kidding, brother. Congratulations. Very nice hit. All right, here we go. Last box of prospects, and then we got one last box of select. Appreciate you guys coming out. A little bit of a fast one today, but always fun. Man, that was a good box of select, honestly. I think that was a really good box. I don't know how many you got. We got a lot of color in this pack. What's a kaboom going to look like? It's going to look like a kaboom, right? So that's not a kaboom. Yeah, that's not a kaboom. Man, we have a lot of color, though. Blake Mitchell. That is kind of sick, honestly. Teal. Condon. Auto right here. Sim. Kevin Sim. That one right there is going to Arizona. That's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful card. Number to 49. 49 for Arizona. Nice pickup for Gabe. Gabe says, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Yeah, it's a nice hit, dude. Beautiful card. Number to 49. Neither of them looked like kabooms, but there's just so much color that I go, did we just do something? Blake Mitchell. That one is number to 39. I was reading it backwards. Number to 30. That card just does not want to stand in my hand. For Leo Garza. Nice pickup, Leo. This is giving off Donruss vibes. The way this looks on the back. I don't know why that's reminiscent of old school Donruss. Farmello. Drew Hackenberg. Hackenberg to Atlanta. Auto is Jake Galoff. Wow. Jake Galoff, auto number 2. This one's number to 125. Man, Dodgers are popping. Manolo, another bop. Another bop for Manolo. Nice hit, Manny. This is wild. We're running pretty good. Jake versus Zach. Who's the better prospect? I'm assuming Zach, but at this point, I'm kind of hoping Jake is. Collusion! Cheating! Got another color auto back here. Let's see. Petrie. Okie. He's an Okie out of 199. Jacob. I don't know. Either way, it's for you. We're going to call him the Miz. Jake Miz. Nice hit for Gibby. Now Gibby can shut up. He can shut up with his BS. He was giving me a hard time, and I didn't like it. Nice hit, dude. Nice hit. That should be numbered. Number to 149. Nice hit. Number to 149. Collusion. Cheating. This time I'm cheating with you, apparently. There is no cheating. I don't know what's coming out of these packs. All I do is rip them open, see what's happening. 3 more autos, fellas. 3 more autos in this. Let's see if we can't get something crazy, though. These are the ones that we can go booming. Does look like Caleb Bomer. Walker Janik. Condon. Nimala, number to 299. Very nice. Yandy Morales, Washington. There we go. We'll take that for Washington. Nice hit for Keith. Jackson Kent in the back. Jackson seems to be a very popular. If you want your son to play baseball, you should have named him Jackson. I think the percentage chance of him playing baseball went up by like 72%. It's crazy. It's like every other Jackson plays baseball. Either that or it's just the popular White name. And Nimala Arjun going to Toronto. He's definitely been their prospect that's been pushed for the last 2 years, 3 years. It's been a while. Caleb for Chicago. 2 packs left, 2 autos left. I'm not sure where. I would assume if we hit a kaboom, it would be right there. Nimala, Taylor, Jake Galoff. We got a lot of him coming. Number 2/199, Kate Horton. Auto, Jake Melton. Jacob Melton going to Houston. Nice auto there for J-Cam. There you go, J-Cam. Nice hit, nice hit. Jacob Melton. That'll do. J-Cam having a little bit of a break. He's got a few darts, though. J-Cam's got a few darts, so he's definitely going to hit somewhere. All right, last pack, last auto. Come on. Bring us something wild here. Caleb Bomer. Bomer? I have no idea how to say that. Cam Smith. Irate, numbered /299. Walker Martin, San Francisco. Very nice. There you go, San Francisco. Manny on the board again. Christian Moore. Maea. I will say this, man. Baseball players in general care way more about how they sign their cards than football players. Football players don't give a shit. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. What is that? A little bit of fur coming off it. Chicago hit. I'm putting it the wrong way on a top loader. That was funny. All right, last box of the break, guys. Appreciate you guys coming out. Here we go. Select to close it out. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Show us something. Show us something big. We had a great first select hobby. Hopefully the second can be insane as well. Bit delayed, but wow. There you go. There you go. Got color here. Gonna move it to the back. We got Pete Rose, David Ortiz, diamond level, Acuna, Sullivan from Colorado, number /149. These cards do pop, I will say that. Cards do pop. They look good. Bryce Matthews, White, Aaron Judge, very nice. Ooh. Ooh. Brandon Maea. That's kind of nasty. Is that, seriously, did we just go back to back? That's wild. That is wild. Back to back on the tie-dye autos. That's nasty. That is nasty. I believe this is Mets, correct? Am I correct that Maea is Mets? Tell me if I'm wrong. I'll double check it either way, but Gunner in the back. Yeah, I think he's Mets. Judge is Yankees, though, so little Mets action, little Yankees action. Gabe's like, this was a good break for me. Appreciate you jumping in, Gabe. Very nice run. A little bit of everything. Roberto Alomar Jr. Lombard. Rookie. Colt Keith, Detroit. Very nice. Aaron Judge. And in the back, Yiddy Cappy. Colt Keith going out to Detroit Rock City. Nice hit for J-Cam. Number /249. Put that there. Number /49. We'll go over the hits at the end as well, fellas. Norby. Hackenberg. James Wood. Very nice for Washington. There you go, Keith. Nice hit. Dylan Cruz as well for Washington. Sensations. And Perdomo. James Wood, I would be stockpiling James Wood cards that you can still buy cheap. This guy is really, really talented, and they love him up there in Washington. I went to a couple games 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and man, they love. In fact, I've got right up there, if you guys can see them, I got the James Wood bobblehead dolls. I went to 2 games, got 2 baubles. 2 bobbleheads of James Wood. I do not know what I'm going to do with them. Give them to a James Wood fan. I have no idea. But he is definitely loved. We got Clemente. Skeens on the silver. Second Skeens silver as Skeens. Once again, that's crazy. Brady House in the back. Very nice for Mr. Rudder. Very nice. Little Paul Skeens love in the back of that pack. Second Skeens silver, too. Second Skeens silver. They did a good job with his photos, too. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look anti-Pirates the way sometimes they will. Garvey, all-timer. Chipper, stud. Keishel for Minnesota. Mauricio and Johnny Damon. All right, last pack for the first half of the box. Still got the second half. Mem cards here. Leo DeVries, very nice. Leave that one up for you. Justin Crawford. There it is. Big Hurt. Frank Thomas. White Sox. Nice hit for Maloney. Out of 99. Jackson Merrill. You've got to be joking. Wow. Jackson Merrill. San Diego was a steal. San Diego was stolen. He thieved us. He got us all. I can't believe it. Jackson Merrill popped in this break like nothing. Very nice. Beautiful card. Chase Davis in the back. Frank Thomas going out to Chicago on the blue. All right, second half of the box. Again, we'll go over all the hits at the end. We're starting rack 3. Let's go color wheel. Come on, baby. I'd love to see it. You know I'd love to see it. Not that our box hasn't already been very good. Teal. Sammy Sosa. Slammin' Sammy. Waldrop and Molina. Slammin' Sammy. I'm cool if people are anti-PEDs, but you got to acknowledge, absolutely, Leo. My pleasure, brother. My pleasure. Glad you're hitting, brother. It's more fun to hit than not hit, for sure. But it was a very, very fun era of baseball. Regardless of whether you hated PEDs or not, it was a lot of fun to watch. Clavin. Tie-dye. Hauk. Is that another? Oh, my God. Out of 25. Is that another for the Mets? I think that's the Mets. Tie-dye out of 25. New York Mets. Nice hit for Gabe. I'm fairly certain, right? Mets are hitting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Mets. Out of 25. See, the tie-dye just looks good, man. I think you guys are seeing this well. Yeah, I was pretty sure, Cam. I double-checked just because, but that does not look like a Yankees uni, and I don't remember him being on the Yankees. Yeah, you can't trust New Yorkers, that's for sure. We all know how they act when the world's coming to an end, because I saw it in the movie one time. We got Kemp Alderman. That's a joke, by the way. Fakey fake. And Zanatello. We're just making jokes, Gabe. I think you know that. As a New Yorker, you have to know that. Man, I'm looking weird. I now have a cam so I can watch what you guys watch here. So, it's funny. I've got a cam so I can see what I look like, and I've got a cam so I can see what I look like there, but then I have one that's set up on a fake account just so I can see how I look. Because I've had a couple issues, and so I just want to make sure that everything's looking good to you guys. We got Porter, Eddie Murphy, Brock Porter. There we go. Nice hit for Texas. Auto number this one, Dylan Head. Last auto of the break. Dylan Head, Miami. Miami hit a little bit too. Nice hit for Sasha. Dylan Head. Put them both together. I do what I can do. Pedro in the back. Brock Porter going to Tejas, Texas. Everyone loves easy now. Easy. You can't be saying that in a nice place. 2 packs left, fellas. We got color here again. Holy cow, look at that color. It just looks cool. I think it's just a blue, but it looks so good. Alderman. Luis Angel Acuna. Well, you don't need this one too, do you? Kind of feels like too much, Gabe. I'll be honest. It kind of feels like too much. We should not send Gabe this one. He has all the other ones. Does he also need this one? Nice hit, brother. Out of 49. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. Luis Angel Acuna. Brother, you're hitting everywhere, dude. And Miami's hitting Alderman. Non-numbered. Tricolor. Just bop, bop, bop. Fakey fake. Painter. Bob Gibson. Aiden Miller to close it up. We got Craig Biggio. Appreciate you guys coming out. That was a heck of a rip. A lot of good stuff came out. We'll go over the hits. If you guys have any questions, never hesitate to reach out. Always here to help. Again, if you guys are interested in sending cards off, jeez Louise. All these cards are slippery. That's what happens when we have this many autos is I put the plastic on them and then they get little slick. Plus you get little air bubbles in them. Well, the air bubbles happen in the... I'll just go like this. It'll be better. They'll ship fine once I get the air out of them. All right, we got Skeensy on a silver. Maea on the auto. I cannot believe we hit an out of 25 in both boxes. Bomer, Melton, Nimala. The Miz. Nice hit on Jacob Miz. We got Mitchell, Sullivan, Skeensy on the silver once again. 2 silvers. Very nice. Troy, we got DeLauder. Man, 2 out of 25 tie-dye autos. James Wood, the Judge, Martin, Bomber, Galoff came out hot. We got Ichiro, Bochy, Wiggins, Alderman, Yannick, Stafura, Mauricio. Jackson Merrill was one of the big winners for sure. Skeensy, number 3, Riviera, Bove, Colt Emerson, Jake Galoff, Joey Oki. Whoops. Look at that. Jackson Merrill on the auto. Bang, bang. Sim, we got Jackson Merrill on the mem. Skeens again. Wow. Colt Keith, Sullivan, Irate, Galoff, Morales for Washington. One of my favorite cards of the break. I just love it. It's gold. It's beautiful. Very nice. Junior Caminero. Martinez. We got Trey Morgan for the Rays. Nick McLean. Sid Finch. Might have been the hit of the break. Sid Finch on the prospects. Man, if only we had his auto. By the way, ridiculous card to have an auto of a guy that doesn't make any sense. Condon, Tolley, Porter. We got Acuna, Thomas. We got Head, Sosa, Kemp, Brock Porter, and Colin Houck. Somehow we hit out of 25. We hit 3 of them. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Appreciate you guys coming out. If you guys need anything, just reach out. I'll get all this up on YouTube if you guys want to watch it back. Yeah, I know. I said it. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm out.